So Kyle Adams here, Director of Investment and Commercialization with AgWest Bio, and I'm with Stephen Zettl, CEO of Sask Shrimp. Stephen, thanks for coming down and having a chat with me today. I was wondering if you just give us an overview on the technology that you're working on commercializing.
So basically, I was able to figure out a way to make aquaculture feed disintegrate slower in the water by about 5 or 6 times.
Okay. My understanding is that's a pretty big problem in aquaculture. It's when feed dissolves in the water before it's eaten.
Right. So number one, this fouls the water, but number two, this also provides a nutrient source for bacteria and vibrio. These are like pathogens, things that would make the fish sick, and which is bad for the farmers, so antibiotics need to be used.
Right.
But another problem we're seeing is that the fish in our supermarkets are showing antibiotic-resistant bacteria, like stuff that our modern science has no defense against, right? So basically, if there's a feed that doesn't disintegrate, then we'd be able to mitigate those problems.
Interesting. Yeah, a question a lot of people immediately have, or what I had, is how did you get onto aquaculture or fish feed when you're in landlocked Saskatoon?
Well, basically, like my elders, I come from a farming background, and my elders say like the biggest next resource that everybody's going to be after is protein.
Right.
And the biggest thing is that like cows, they have a feed conversion ratio of about 10 to 1, which means 10 pounds of feed for 1 pound of protein or 1 pound of meat. And whereas shrimp are about 2.
Okay.
So in aquaculture, species would be about 3. I wanted to use my engineering degree to get into the aquaculture space.
That's interesting. Yeah, it's literally a story of you doing the research, the scientific work, and now you're stepping into the shoes of being an entrepreneur. How has that been?
The thing about the entrepreneurial space is it's a little bit more high stakes because it's really, you're on your own. You don't have any guidance. And not only that, the stakes are higher because you got to keep on the lights for yourself and your employees. For that idea to actually take flight, it's all you. It's fly or fall, as they say.
Yeah, no, I have a ton of respect for entrepreneurs because the number of hats you have to wear is just incredible. I think you are a little lucky. You are in Saskatoon. We have a thriving bioscience cluster. Do you mind telling me about some of the support you've seen across the ecosystem here?
Well, the biggest thing is being a part of the ecosystem. The university is linked to granting agencies, is linked to business accelerators, is linked to people like yourselves, AgWest Bio, and not only to help entrepreneurs get started. There's a lot of resources here for the individuals that have that mindset of really going out in the world and making things happen.
I appreciate you saying that, and I think that provides a lot of value to people because I know there's a lot of folks that really want to be an entrepreneur or they have a good idea, but they're not sure if it's worth pursuing or if it's doable. But I think there's a lot more tools out there than people realize, so it's great to hear you attest to that.
Yeah.
So what are your plans for Sask Shrimp? What stage are you at? What's your short-term and mid-term goals, I guess?
So right now we've developed a feed using waste agricultural products. We're just trialing out the feed with our patented process in Europe in a real shrimp farm. We're going to be testing disease and growth performance.
And then from there, I guess you'll be looking to keep building out your business plan and your commercialization strategy, hey?
Yeah, well, we've been talking to some people in Ecuador. They're one of the largest shrimp producers in the world, and there's other avenues, other doorways opening, and so there's a lot to be had.
It's probably a mix of exciting and mildly overwhelming.
Yeah, for sure.
Do you have any closing comments then for any aspiring entrepreneurs or anyone in the bioscience sector?
Everything is step by step. You set a goal, you pursue a goal, you achieve your goal, you move to the next goal. You got milestones, doors open, doors close, money comes, money goes, and really if you're working towards it, you'll get there. Yeah,
that's well said. I think work ethic and having a plan in place is huge. So thank you, Stephen, for coming down, and I hope you have a good weekend, and it was nice talking to you.
Thank you.